AKwaaba, welcome back to my channel. My name is AKwaaba and this is WHATSTHEWAHALAESI, where we discuss all the Wahala from the week. I'm back to black this week, back to myself. But speaking of myself, I just wanted to give a little bit of a disclaimer. I've kind of had comments about, me reporting the news, and this is definitely a place where you can come to get your news from. To get your entertainment news from. That is why I do what I do. I love doing what I do, but I also love doing it because this is mostly about my opinion. The whole premise of my show is to give my opinion to the things that are going on, because I feel like my opinion is not the status quo or like the norm of what people would usually say to a situation. So I think it's good to sometimes hear my side to a situation, and it's not always going to be exactly what you want to hear, but it's my truth. And if you do want to discuss it more, definitely comment down below so we can talk about it more. But let's also be a little bit respectful, okay? Because this is not like a CNN or anything, or a TMZ or anything like that. This is my entertainment opinion channel. Opinion videos. So they're always going to be my opinion. Alright, y'all. Now that we got that out of the way, let's head to all the Wahala that's happened this week. It is time for our big three.
Cause we the big three, don't need a big speech. We made the biggest impact, check the spreadsheet.
Alright, starting off this week's big three is Travis Scott and Kylie Jenner. So there have been rumors going on that Travis Scott cheated on Kylie Jenner with model Roseanne Carr. I believe that's how you say her name. They have been linked in the past together, and people have said that she is the reason that Kylie and Travis broke up in the first place. They had broken up prior, and then now they're back together. She was on set of his recent music video. I believe he was directing a music video, and she was on set, and people were like, is this someone that you keep around? Is this someone that you are seeing? Because aren't you seeing Kylie? Didn't you just have a second child with Kylie? So then Travis Scott gets on his Insta stories and he says, it's a lot of weird ish going on. An uninvited person was sneaking photos on what was supposed to be a closed set while I was directing a video. I'm saying this for the last time. I don't know this person. I've never been with this person. So please stop with the continuous cyber games and the fictional storytelling. So then Miss Carr tells her side of the story and says that Travis was with her on Valentine's Day, that he's been cheating on her this entire time, and that she has receipts to all this alleged cheating that is happening. When she was asked to provide the receipts, she posted a message. I couldn't tell who it was supposed to be between, if it was supposed to be between her and Travis or her and a friend, but it did not really look to be any type of evidence of cheating, and she didn't really produce anything more. Then she came out to say that she wasn't saying that her and Travis have been together recently, but she's still not going to be made to look like she is some type of weird stalker and that he hasn't been with her before, or that he doesn't know her. And so it's a lot of he said, she said. Nobody can really produce receipts to what has happened. A lot of times when a big name person cheats with somebody, that person usually is able to provide really good receipts of like where they were, what they were doing, just as like with what's his name, with Tristan, the person that had a child with Tristan, they were able to provide receipts to what happened. I don't know who is telling the truth. I just, I wish everybody the best in this situation. I do hope, like, for Kylie's sake, that if she is trying with Travis, that they are in a committed relationship that they both want to be in, and I really hope that he is not cheating with this model, but you know, you can't help what other people do. And yeah, and to add to the whole pettiness, the model actually posted a selfie and she captioned it, "Tell her to be me for Halloween since she wants you to love her, since she wants you to love her so bad." And then Kylie also posted a selfie that said, "In your dreams." So the girls are out, and I feel like, I don't know, Kylie's kind of trusting the situation a little more by posting that. Like, she knows that her man did not do that, but who knows? Who knows? All right, moving on to our next story is Mr. Kanye West. Like I said last week, I believe it was last week, I'm not commenting on the mental health of him because, again, I'm not a licensed professional, but we can have our opinions about the comments that he is saying, and definitely people have been. As you know, Kanye has been lately spreading a lot of anti-Jewish sentiments, and a lot of people have been speaking out against it. All of the Kardashians had posted a statement in support of Jewish people. Kanye still has not taken back anything that he has said, and because of that, Balenciaga has dropped him, Adidas has dropped him, Gap has dropped him. He no longer can work with Vogue. His record label Good Music is now not a part of Def Jam. He is losing a lot of his partnerships and endorsements. He is no longer a billionaire because of the Adidas drop. And so it is really unfortunate to see. A lot of people on Twitter, though, have been saying that this is all part of the master plan, so he can own all his rights to everything, and he'll be able to put out his own line and his own everything. And you know, I wouldn't think that would be a bad thing, but I do think that a lot more has to happen in his own personal journey before I think people would be ready to accept that. I think Black people ultimately, like, I love us to death, but sometimes we just support blindly. We need to hold Kanye more accountable, as the Jewish community has been holding him accountable. So I do think people are redeemable, but I do think there is a lot of work that Kanye has to do in order to get to that place. And moving on to our last story, 33 states in Nigeria are underwater. Mind you, there are 36 states. So 3 of them are not, but 33 are, which is a crazy amount. On September 13, 2022, the Lagdo Dam in Cameroon released excess water from its dam, and that caused the flooding. Over 200 people at this time are dead. 100,000 people are displaced. A lot is happening, and it is not being talked about. Aid is finally coming to Nigeria, which it's been a while since this is happening, and aid is finally getting there. But I am putting down in the description 8 different ways that I got from globalcitizen.org that you can help if you would love to help Nigeria through this disaster. There are so many diseases, there are so many things that can come from it. Yes, the flooding is happening and it's getting better, but there are so many things that can happen after this that need to be stopped. So if you can do your part to help, definitely please do that. All right, you guys, that was our big 3. Let's head to our weekly wrap up. Meghan Markle reveals that she is 43% Nigerian after tracing her ancestry. Unfortunately, the Russian court has rejected Brittany Griner's appeal for the 9-year sentence. I really hope something is going to be done about this, because at this point it's ridiculous. French Montana was honored at the 2022 Pencils of Promise Gala for helping to raise $226 million for Ugandan healthcare. As many know, Yo Gotti has been shooting his shot at Angela Simmons for a couple of years now, and it looks like the shot has been made, and they were seen partying it up in Dubai, and then they made their way to Paris. At the Wearable Gala, Beyonce auctioned off the first tickets for her world tour, for the Renaissance tour, and those tickets went for $150,000. I really hope it's not going to be that much when I'm ready to get mine. That was our big 3. Let's head to what's on my playlist? What's on my playlist? What am I listening to? What am I getting into? What am I watching? I am watching Love is Blind season 3. I love that show. I'm just a little bit upset that there aren't a lot of black women on the show. That would make the show even better. We really need to incorporate some more color, okay? And I am listening to a lot of songs this week. Babyface released an album with his favorite R&B girls right now. Ari Lennox is on there, Coco Jones, Baby Tate, Kehlani, Queen Naija, so many more. Definitely listen to Girls Night Out. That is the album. It is good so far. I'm still getting through it, but it's good so far. And speaking of Coco Jones, she dropped her song I See You. Her album is coming out really soon, I think in the next couple of weeks, so I'm excited for that. But I See You is out with a music video. Go and watch it and add it to your playlist today. And as you guys know, I love to end my show with some positivity and some great vibes. I wanted to remind you to take every moment in, the good, the bad, the happy, the ugly, the nasty, the beautiful, all of it. All of it. Take every moment in, because every moment is trying to teach you something. It's trying to shape your life. It's trying to propel you forward. So take it all in, the good, the bad, but especially taking the good moments. We don't take enough time to really, really sit there and appreciate the good moments. We're on to the next thing. We're on to the next. And so take in every moment, but really hold on to the good moments. And that's all I have to say this week. The Wahala was hot. Medase pan. I will see you all next week for a new video. Thank you. Bye.
Ooh, is it you saucy?